But now you are swapping hats, because this is all about hats to raise money. Tell me about this.
Yes, it's Woolly Hat Day. Woolly Hat Day is coming out on Friday. It's our 6th Woolly Hat Day, and yes, it's to help raise money and awareness of homelessness.
Do you know what? The figures are absolutely shocking, and you know, figures can sometimes people just kind of switch off from that, but that's people, and every single person that's living on the street and living rough has got their own story as to how they got there.
Yes.
And you know what? Sometimes it's just bad luck. Sometimes bad judgment.
I've often said that for most of us, if 3 terrible things happen in the same month, we're much closer to living on the streets than we actually might want to imagine.
Because I think a lot of people, they know something like 3 paychecks away from it. I mean, if you lost your job...
Lost your job, lost your relationship, break your leg, or your dog gets run over or something, and life suddenly becomes extraordinarily difficult.
Or you get sick, or you get ill.
Yes.
You know, this is the thing.
Yeah.
So how can we help? What can we do?
Well, Friday, if people... I mean, it's very cold, so it's a perfect time to be wearing a hat, a silly hat, a woolly hat, your favourite hat. If you could generate some sponsorship to wear it on Friday. Lots of schools are getting involved, lots of companies are getting involved this year as well. And we're also having a celebrity hat auction over the weekend, where people can bid for some pretty special hats.
Tell me about the special hats. What hats have you got?
I bought 3 of them in.
OK.
There were quite a lot. Lewis Hamilton. No, that's not Lewis's.
Oh, that's his. Yeah,
signed
that's his.
Lewis Hamilton
signed.
Hat. That's
Good
a
one.
signed Brian May hat that he wore on his debut tour, so that's got proper kind of
I wouldn't have thought he'd be able to get a hat
rock
over that fabulous
hair.
hair.
Well, I suppose it was a few years ago.
That's all right.
That's Michael Palin's hat.
Oh,
Himalaya, filmed the series of Himalaya.
That's really
We've got
good.
Bradley Wiggins' hat. We've got Amelia Fox's hats. There's lots of interesting hats.
We'll make sure we put that on the website so people know how they can go about actually doing that, which is a really good thing. It's great, though, isn't it, that your job allows you to do this kind of thing? Well,
I've been involved with homelessness for a long time, and I'm patron of St Mungo's. My work is helping people find houses, whether it's on the telly or on the streets.
Absolutely, absolutely. Why is it so important to you, though? Because you must get asked to do a lot of work for different charities. Why this one?
Because I'm involved with finding people houses. It's what I do.
Yeah.
I had a business helping people right at the top end of the London market. And, yeah, this is going back a long time, and I redirected a bunch of our fees to the bottom end of the housing market.
Fantastic.
I then got involved in the television, and things have gone on.
Oh, that's great. So it's something you've been doing for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And the new series of Location is on right now, and I just think this formula can just run and run, Phil. I mean, there's no... Do you know what I mean? There's no end to it, though. There isn't, because everybody's always going to want to be moving. You know, people are always going to be wanting the house of their dreams.
Yes, and it's always a bit stressful. Not something you do very often, so even if you've done it 4 or 5 times, it doesn't actually make you very experienced. It's still quite stressful and difficult. Kirsty and I love it, and we love the fact that people keep watching it, and we'll keep making it.
No, you can tell. Now, what about this new one? Love It or List It? Is that what it's called? What's the idea of that?
We're halfway through the filming of the 2nd series at the moment, so that feels very kind of relevant and topical, because it's a debate that lots of people have. Shall we renovate the house, or is it time to move, sell up and go?
Right.
So Kirsty and I go to couples who are basically falling out over this topic. One wants to stay, one wants to go, and they've got really entrenched in their positions and can't find the way forward. So Kirsty helps them renovate the house and sort out whatever issues it has. So build an extension, move the kitchen, take walls down, that kind of thing. And in so doing, improves the value of the house. Meanwhile, I help show them things. Well, if they decided to sell it, these are the kind of opportunities that they could consider. And then at the end of the programme, they decide, do they now love it and are both happy to stay, or are they going to list it?
And there is that sort of rivalry between the two of you as well. But also, you're not just sorting that out, you're probably sorting out the relationship as well. You probably are.
I always say, if at the end of the process, it doesn't matter whether they list or love, but if at the end of the process they're both back on the same page and able to get on with life, then that's a happy end.
Brilliant. So, Location is on Channel 4, 8 o'clock Thursday. And obviously you're filming that too. And then we've got Woolly Hat Day on Friday. So everybody's to wear a hat.
Yes, please.
Everybody's to wear a hat for a cracking cause. And as I said, we'll stick it all on our website.
Thank you very much.
Phil, thank you. Great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.